Yo, what's good to all my sorcery healers out there? Infamous Legacy, aka the Legacy now, known on the hero side. And today I'm going to share with you guys one of my favorite sorcery healer loadouts that I use when it comes to healing in DC Universe Online. So let's get this started. And I call this loadout the Guardian loadout. The reason I call it that is because I'm using one of the best pets in game, the Guardian, which comes from the power of sorcery. So the Guardian is like a mini tank. When you're using this loadout, you don't need to run any alerts with any tanks. And I prefer using this loadout in all my alert runs. When I have no tank available, it'll be me, the healer, 2 DPSs, and a controller, while I have the Guardian tanking every single ad and the boss. So let me tell you guys what's in this loadout right now. I got Rejuvenate, Offering, which is the power that gives power back to the Guardian and also a shield. You must have that when you're using the Guardian. Transcendence, Ritualistic Word, which heals up to 3 allies, Circle Protection. And let's go to the power trees right now, how I spec into them for this loadout. So make sure you follow this if you want to try out this loadout. And if you do have any questions regarding this Guardian loadout, hit me up in the comments below and I'll make sure I answer them for y'all. So while you guys are looking at that, let me explain to you a couple alerts or raids that I've tried this loadout in. So I've tried this loadout especially in the new alerts, the new T6 alerts, Active Defiance, Return to the Nexus, and man, no problem whatsoever. All I had was the Guardian, and man, he was grabbing aggro and attracting the enemies easily while my DPSs were burning. I also tried this loadout in Artifacts of the Past, which is a tier 6 raid, and the Guardian was tanking the last boss, which is Calabac, and he also had no problem. And remember, the level of your pet depends on your combat rating. So again, here's a rundown of my loadout. So this is a real simple loadout to use. When you're using this loadout, make sure you look at your 2 clipping healing powers, which is Ritualistic Word and Rejuvenate. But before I explain more of that, I'm going to show you guys a tip to all my sorcery healers out there. When you have Circle Protection, there is a way for you to place it under your group or yourself. The best way to do that is look away from your target. Even if you have auto lock on, just make sure you're looking away, and then you'll place Circle Protection under yourself. Another way you can do it is zoom your camera in and face the floor, and you can place Circle Protection. So now back to the clipping powers. Ritualistic Word and Rejuvenate are my 2 healing powers that I use to clip Offering, the Guardian, or even Transcendence, or even also Circle Protection. So I'll usually do Offering with Rejuvenate, and then I'll also clip Circle Protection with Ritualistic Word. And again, clipping is when you cancel the animation. The reason I use Rejuvenate instead of Soul Siphon is because the cooldown on Rejuvenate is fast. And you can just keep spamming Rejuvenate when you have an injured ally that's below like 35%, and he'll get healed quickly. So right now I'm going to show you guys a demonstration of this loadout in one of the alerts I ran. And again, this loadout is beast. You don't need any tank when you're running with this loadout. Especially, you can basically use this loadout in every single alert that's currently in the game, because the Guardian is that much of a beast. Probably one of the best pets in DCUO. So now let's go to that video where I demonstrate this loadout. Alright, my sorcery healers, going to give you guys a quick demonstration. So here it is. This is the Return to the Nexus last boss fight where me and my group are fighting Brainiac right now. You guys can see in the group right now we got 2 DPSs, a controller, and myself healing. And I'm using the Guardian loadout. So while I am doing this, I'm going to quickly just again break down my loadout for you and break down the powers that I'm using. Rejuvenate is your clipping power. You can clip that with again Circle Protection, Guardian, Offering, even Transcendence. And when your group ally is injured, like let's say he's at 20% and then your other group members are like at 70, Rejuvenate will heal that injured ally the most first. Next, I have Offering in my loadout. Offering is what gives power back to your Guardian and also a shield. Without Offering, the Guardian won't have power back and also won't have a shield. Let's say the Guardian dies, you want to make sure you resummon the Guardian quickly as possible. What I would do is clip Guardian with Ritualistic Word or Rejuvenate, and then pop Offering so it can quickly grab the attention of the enemies around you. So again, the third power, I just explained it, the Guardian, you guys know who he is. That's your mini tank. Transcendence is a supercharge I use. 50% supercharge. Ritualistic Word is the power that heals up to 3 allies. And again, that's your other clipping power. And then Circle Protection is your AoE, Area of Effect, healing power. And you guys heard me explain it to you how you can place it under your group members instead of a target. So right now I'm using the two-handed to Arrow Storm Weapon Mastery combo. The reason I love that Weapon Mastery combo is because it's a real quick Weapon Mastery combo, and I usually, every time I use it, I'll pop a healing power. I also have Essential City Trinket. If you guys don't have that and you're a healer, make sure you guys grab that. Okay, it's an underrated trinket, and if you're a healer, it will provide a shield for you and your allies when it comes to alerts or raids. So there we go, real easy, smooth run without a tank, and we just killed it. Just using the Guardian, probably the best tank in the world. That's your 5th man right there when it comes to alerts. And again, you can challenge yourself by trying this loadout in raids, but don't try this loadout in Throne of the Dead, because you're going to get, messed up. But when it comes to alerts, this loadout again works in every single alert in the game. Just make sure you use this loadout. It'll take a bit of time to practice it, but I know my sorcery healers out there, you guys will master it. So I hope you enjoyed this sorcery healer video of me explaining to you guys the Guardian and how it works when it comes to healing. I will be sharing some more sorcery healer loadouts and also DPS loadouts in the near future. But till next time, you guys take care now and peace!